just cut it off.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes.
Did not want to call that.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And he gets the bucket.
I thought that was
Great
a
job
three.
of utilizing that screen and finding space
That
to
was
knock
a nice
down
pass.
the
Wish three though.
Early kicks to Levine.
All right, let's drop up.
Charity shot. That's
Get
blocked.
that shit out of here.
with a take no prisoners approach on the glass.
Duck on
That's
him.
impressive too.
Or,
Clark's already
you know,
gotten
we'll settle for that.
+5 margin in the rebound column.
And a look at how the
Future.
hustle game has been going
Okan
for the Lakers.
Great
Karamoglu,
hustle,
something like that. I
defensively
think
through
that's
2
his name.
quarters of play, contesting everything. Starting
His
to rack
his
up those
2K
block shots,
generated
guys.
name.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
That's a good D.
Sacramento again missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Let's run the offense. Give it to Karamoglu.
To the wing. Kerry Moglu.
Off the screen, but he doesn't make it. That's usually money.
Here's early. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm
Even
sure
though I'm
will
not a
change.
fan of the mid-range
Thomas a
games,
screen.
we do need to use it
Early
here
kicks
and
to
there.
Levine. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot.
That's good
And
defense.
that one's good.
But they made it anyway.
And the Kings lead by 1. Several lead
Look at that.
changes
They're
going
shooting
on here in
40%
the
from the
early portion of this
field.
game.
Yeah, but neither team really
All them
able to jump
offensive
ahead.
rebounds, though.
5 times already the lead has changed.
And they don't have any
And the
turnovers.
Lakers have possession.
Oh, somebody about to get dunked on. How you go away from the
Here's
pick?
Sloan. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
Yeah, he picked his spots. In
Come
that
on,
game,
splash.
too, Kevin, because,
We'll
I thought
take
he
it.
Not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
Moving the ball is what we do.
Out there, Steve.
Here's early, averaging 8 points a game.
I have a team full of passers. We gotta move the ball. I fell for it. But he missed.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far.
We
in
out
this
and
game.
running. Is that the pick, Julius?
1:16 left to play in the first
Give
quarter.
me a pick.
And Sloan kicks to Randall. Here's Harvey. Shot is off. Now
Dang.
Sacramento takes it the other way.
They kind of beat us up on that.
Wide open look. Bangs on the trifecta. Thomas got 5. Mark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
Wet at
You know
that
what?
shit.
They just keep flip-flopping
That
the
transition
lead
D
again
was
and again and
horrendous.
again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's
Come
number
on,
7
Harvey.
for the game.
And here is Los Angeles now.
Oh, yeah.
They trail by 1. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many
I'm about to
times
change
tonight,
his
the energy in
animation
this
so we
building
can
has
have
gone
more
from
vicious
one way to
dunks.
the
Dunk
Kings have the
contest
ball.
before.
Following the bucket
You
by
gotta
the
have more vicious dunks than that.
Thomas a screen.
Regular two-hand generic dunk.
To the middle. Here's Hendricks.
That was bad
Soft
defense.
touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Passes it to Harvey. 12 seconds left to play in the first
Oh,
quarter.
yeah.
Putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for
They
this
can't
guy.
deal with our athleticism.
Here's Levine.
Get him up.
Fade away.
Get that
That's
shit out of here.
And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively,
quarter
pretty
wasn't
stagnant.
terrible,
Lakers
but we did
lead
better.
by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Look at the full highlight package. That's ugly.
And off Off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers.
I don't feel like watching the dances.
What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And they set
Let's
the
strap
tone
up.
there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Good. Oh, that defense is good.
We've got Monty DeCumbo, and it's Aldridge in at the 4-man position.
That's some garbage. But wait, I'm supposed to pass it to it. Never mind. Just run this road. I see you.
To Antetokounmpo, out of bounds. Sacramento will take
hurt.
possession.
Damn.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in shooting percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And Clark, you talked about the offense, and what makes that stat so impressive is that they really get after it offensively in terms of setting screens and making sharp cuts to the hoop. They become a very difficult team to guard.
Damn. I hate it when that happens.
Solid on the one-hand throw
You
down
get
there.
the
You know,
tip,
Clark, when it's a tight ball game like
but
this,
it goes right
he's
to
the
him
guy
for
they
a
want
dunk.
with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
always
that right,
garbage.
Kevin. He's such a reliable
About to pull
finisher.
up for this 3.
And here is
YOLO.
Los Angeles now. It's a
That was a
three-point
dumb
game.
shot. I
You know, they
know.
haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little
Foul his
Yeah,
ass.
they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room
Yeah.
for discussion on that one.
Put up them
In a
bricks at
moment
the
here, take a
line.
look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Turned out to be a
Early
good
on,
foul.
guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like
Saved the
those
point.
second chance points they're getting.
And we're also
All right,
seeing
come
a
on,
lot of
young.
fast break
Let's get
moves,
it
so
together.
This team doing a nice
We're better
job
than
getting
these
easy
dudes.
points.
Now, here is Morris.
Good play.
Yet, that I'm sure will change.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Aldridge, the super black guy, is the leading scorer for the team, and he's 3rd in MVP voting right now.
Here's Gordon.
Well,
And a good
I should say in
offensive
the
board.
race.
And he
They
gets
don't
the bucket.
actually vote yet.
Gordon's got 8.
A large part of what they've been
He's
able
third
to do
in
here is
MVP
centered
voting
around
right
his
now.
offense.
And this
And
is
here
a
in the
play
second,
for
2 minutes
him.
gone by. And the
Oh,
rejection by Cousins. And now
dang,
Sacramento
DeMarcus
on the break.
just regulated my
Here's the
man,
pass to
though.
Levine.
It's not cool. It's the end of the floor where we gotta get it together. Come on, Giannis.
Here's
Strap
Levine.
him.
Jacks up a 3.
That's off.
It's
Get the rebound.
rebounded
Thank
by
you.
Aldridge.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
And the
Oh,
slam
Giannis,
dunk
that's what I'm
by
talking about.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send
And that
a
was a
message,
nice
Clark, with
pass,
that
too.
slam, I think.
Well, that's
Transition.
how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
It's the end of the floor,
And
though.
Sacramento has possession.
Yeah, we gotta
After
get
the
it
basket
together.
by the Lakers. Passes it to Wennington. He kicks it to Cousins. Here's Gordon.
Damn.
Good two-handed
That was
slam.
some nice passing. I can't
You know,
even
there are
hate.
a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he
Can't
can.
even hate.
Here in the second quarter, about 3
Another
minutes
curl
played.
play for Aldridge, but
Morris
Gordon
dishes to
defended it
Aldridge.
that time. Bring him out. Get a 4-5 pick and
Aldridge
roll
left
going.
side. Can't hit from
Dang.
in close. Kings
Oh,
lead now
tough
by
shot.
4.
This nigga Aaron Gordon is
Levine.
on straps.
Brings it from 17
Oh,
feet
God.
out. Levine's got 7 points.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Gordon against Aldridge. Here's Morris. It's
Oh,
blocked.
God.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, Gordon. Here's Cousins.
Get a
Laid in with
rebound.
a nice touch off the glass. Cousins has
Yeah,
got his
timeout.
third basket of the night right there.
they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
And the Lakers call time here.
Good
Coach
crash
can't be
defensive
pleased with their
glass, but I do want
inconsistency on the
easy
defensive
baskets.
glass. They've been
We'll
caught
just
taking
live with all
pictures
the
out there.
offensive
They're watching,
rebounds for
as
now.
opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Moncrief, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Lakers have possession. Trailing here by 8. The pass to Kennedy. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Morris.
Come on, hit that.
Hits it from
Yes.
three-point range. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
I got too many shooters. You gotta crowd that 3-point line on
Feeds
me.
it to Gordon. It's stolen
That's what
by
I'm
Morris.
talking about. Get ahead,
Pushing it
Giannis.
up. Here's Los Angeles. The dish now to
They
Antetokounmpo.
got back. I ain't about to force that.
There's the pick. Morris passes to Kennedy.
Nice
Off
pass.
the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the
This
ball
is
up
probably
like
the
that
worst
and then
defender on my
failing to
team
get back
right
in
here.
transition.
Who's starting the ball?
Now here's Cousins. A 26-point game for him in the
That's what I'm talking about.
And he was just
Fight
lurking
through them screens.
defensively in that game, Kevin. 4
And get them
steals
calls.
during that ball game. Now, tough call there on that illegal
Setting
screen.
illegal picks on
He
us
didn't
and
look
shit.
set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Now Morris. To the left wing. Lakers working the ball around now.
Dunk on him.
Lifted by Cousins.
Damn it.
Out of bounds. Sacramento
Oh
takes
my
possession.
God. And then he's
Now let's
still
take a look at the
standing out of
teams that have been
bounds.
holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10.
Just
Fourth
keeps
spot held by the
regulating
Lakers.
us.
Well, they've been solid defensively, maybe a little fortunate at times when teams have had off nights, but overall, pretty solid defense.
Kings leading
All
now
right,
by 3.
let's strap up.
Moncrief kicks to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. It's Moncrief on the wing. Baseline jumper.
That's off.
And a little
Come
bit
on.
high, but it drops. Moncrief's got 6.
Can't afford to have him hitting
Lakers
tough
trail by
shots.
5. Now here is Morris. Pass to Snyder. They set the pick. Shot off the screen.
Oh, that's money.
Sacramento with the rebound.
Why are you missing
Cousins has got
those?
rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like
they're
it's going to
cooking us.
reward this team at some point.
They're up
They've
to
gotta
50%
continue to
now
maintain the
shooting.
energy.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now here is Morris. Moncrief defending.
See, this mid-range game
Kicks
not
to
that
Morris.
tight.
Dishes to Aldridge.
Miscommunication. I thought he was going to stay where he was at.
Samuel. Aldridge is covering.
Give me that.
Stolen by Aldridge.
Outrun the
Down low.
field.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he takes the feed and
Don't try to
and
block that
slams
from
it home.
behind, cousin.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense
My man,
leading to those
Giannis.
points there.
That dunk clock
Another
coming
good
within
bounce
seconds of
pass
the
in
steal.
Love the way they
transition.
convert from defense to offense.
Had a few of
But that's what
those.
happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react.
That's
and make a
off.
play.
Come on.
Wennington with the bucket.
He's really
And that was a
starting to
three?
ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
They
I'm
set
in
the
it
pick.
right now.
Here's
Oh, but
Kennedy.
this is dunk.
No.
Oh!
Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Wennington. He dishes it to Moncrief. Here's Samuel.
That's off.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2
Good
free throws
job.
now for him. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the
Foul
numbers,
me.
impressive.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He's a really good free throw shooter.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here.
Oh yeah, good to get Harvey and Randall back.